You cannot even practice medicine if you don't know artificial intelligence. If there is a word that has appeared, almost without exception, in the numerous reports released by organizations trying to understand our new reality, it would be retrain. Amazon, a company that is going through the fastest changes in the world, announced in July 2019 that it will retrain 100,000 of its employees, 1/3 of the company's entire U.S. workforce. Jeff Wilke, CEO of Amazon's worldwide consumer business, stated, "Technology is changing our society, and it's certainly changing work. The training programs could help Amazon workers find jobs in different industries." It sounds good, but the flip side of this statement indicates that even if you are currently working for the world's leading company, you can lose your job at any time if you don't retrain. In Germany, the government took the initiative of offering a similar training policy to prevent unemployment, demonstrating its commitment to resolving issues such as the loss of jobs that was caused by digital technology. In June 2019, the German Ministry of Federal Labor and Social Affairs explained that we adopted this strategy to prevent unemployment in advance, instead of offering vocational training when unemployment is about to happen or after it happens. We must change if we want to continue working in the future, and we have to understand that this is a natural part of life. This statement indicates that retraining used to be done just to enable employees to do the same work but with better skills. But the German government was taking the initiative to use digital training as a measure to prevent the loss of jobs. In other words, if you want to continue to work, you must arm yourself with digital retraining. I have a tutor who is teaching me computer coding. She is a graduate school student majoring in computer engineering. She once told me, "My cousin is a doctor, and he suddenly called me and asked me to teach him coding. He said he might not be able to practice medicine if he doesn't know how to communicate with artificial intelligence because AI doctors are being brought into hospitals." For a while now, we've been hearing a lot about jobs that will disappear in the future, but we assumed that the transformation wouldn't happen for years. But everything we predicted would happen in the distant future is happening now. In late May 2020, it was reported that Microsoft had laid off 50 journalists. Those editorial reporters lost their jobs instantly when artificial intelligence took over the news curation job for browsers. Real estate agents have been an integral part of our daily lives, but even they are at risk of losing their jobs. Once blockchain technology is introduced into the real estate market, people will be able to make direct real estate transactions without having to pay brokers' fees. World-renowned scholar Yuval Harari terrified us when he predicted that as artificial intelligence replaces human jobs, we humans may degenerate into a useless class. According to him, robots will surpass our physical abilities, and even our mental abilities will be dwarfed by artificial intelligence. As an alternative, he suggested that the governments should consider regulating the speed of their advances. Humans should be given more time to adjust to the impact of technology. His viewpoint is based on how difficult it is for individuals to keep pace with the massive changes being brought about by the Fourth Industrial Revolution. In the end, there is one message that all these changes are giving to us. If we don't learn the latest technology and adapt ourselves to it, we will have no place in the workplace and will degenerate into a useless class. Training is now a matter of our own survival as well as a part of our daily lives. In the past, people could keep their jobs and support themselves for 20 to 30 years using only the skills they had learned in their 4 years of college. That's not today's reality. A college or graduate school degree decreases in value year after year. Education experts predict that in the future, all schools, including universities, will no longer be teaching but learning institutions. According to them, when schools lose their function as teaching institutions, they only need to coach students how to learn on their own. The changes are happening so fast that by the time they graduate from one school, the world will already be so far advanced that what they learned in that school will be obsolete. Quick thinking, young people are already turning their eyes to global online colleges. They already have access to numerous videos of experts in each field, and the best lectures from scholars are available on YouTube. As futurists point out, markets where experts and consumers interact directly with each other are fast approaching. In addition, as the marriage between the education industry and digital technology gives birth to the edutech industry, just-in-time education is growing popular among people who need to learn only what they need and to learn it quickly. The result will be an era of new learners with access to educational training that will allow them to learn the newly required skills and apply them to their work immediately.